All right, so let's get buzzing.
All right, what's happening?
Okay, so Prime Minister Andrew Holness has announced new restrictions as part of the efforts to contain the coronavirus spread in Jamaica. He did this at a press conference on Monday evening at Jamaica House. The Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, also said a total of 12 patients, not 15 as he earlier reported, have tested positive for COVID-19. This is because the confirmatory tests for 3 people have come back negative. Their preliminary results had shown positive findings, but the confirmatory results came back negative. So it's 12 cases, not 15. Here are the new measures announced by the Prime Minister to fight the virus. Okay, so effective Wednesday, all non-essential employees in the private and public sector should work from home for 7 days.
And 2, no public gathering of more than 20 people, including funerals and weddings.
Rough. So 3, bars, nightclubs, and other areas of entertainment must remain closed.
That's the hardest one for me.
It's rough.
Bars. Nah. Anyway, 4, markets, supermarkets, corner shops, restaurants, and cook shops will remain open, but must observe hygiene practices that they should have been observing all this. But anyway.
Very important. They have to get much stricter now. Okay, so 5, the Jamaica Urban Transit Company will only carry seated passengers, and taxis will be required to carry 1 fewer passenger than they are licensed to carry.
Right. 6, all travelers to Jamaica from countries where there is a local spread of the virus will be required to self-quarantine for 2 weeks.
Okay, so number 7 is that visitations at hospitals will be restricted to a 1 person per day per patient visit.
Yeah, that one hard.
Yeah, that's
that
rough.
one is really sad. You're in hospital already going through
But that's but as I said though, I mean it's rough to the people who want to visit. But when you think about it, like the patients at the hospitals and the doctors and the nurses, like all of these people are there and they can't leave. Yeah. You know, it's the same thing in the jails, the correction officers and the prisoners are there and they cannot leave. So definitely stricter precautions have to be taken in order.
What's up, guys? So look, this morning I got some test results back for coronavirus and it came back positive. Yeah, and it sucks. Listen, I'm doing okay. Sabrina hasn't been tested and she's doing okay. I didn't have any symptoms. I got tested because I realized I was exposed to someone who had also tested positive. I found out last Friday that they were tested positive. I quarantined myself and got a test immediately and got the results back today. Look, this is serious, you know. Now's the time to really think about social distancing, washing your hands. Beyond that, there are people out there who aren't showing symptoms and that can easily spread it, okay? So now's a real time to be really vigilant about washing your hands and keeping your distance, okay? We've told our family.
Yeah, I will say though, Idris, you still look mighty fine. So,
all right.
He looks good. He still looks good. And his wife looks beautiful too. So you all look wonderful.
Agreed.
So I'm glad he's well. But it's interesting, he said something in the video that we've been saying something contrary to that, which is stay away from persons displaying symptoms. That's symptomatic. However, what he's saying is the guy...
But you have no symptom.
That's the point I'm making. And the person that he got it from, he says, as far as he knows, the person that he got it from also was displaying no symptoms. So perhaps there's a narrative going around about, you know, if someone is coughing or not coughing or whatever, that's the only time that you can get it. Perhaps that's not really what it is right now.
It's my household. My household, this don't apply to them. But see everybody else, arm's length.
Yeah.
We're good. That's why I'm holy after the other day.
That's not true. He was giving me good hug up and everything. Lies.
Anyway, so in some good news, we want to say congratulations to Denique, who has given birth to a beautiful baby girl, Dylan Drew. Congratulations, Denique. Congratulations, Karim. Big up yourself.
Yeah. So this is number 2. That's excellent.
No, it's another one.
Yeah, and another one. Come on, it's number 2. It's the other one. They're doing great. That's really, really good.
Yeah, man. But you see, that is another thing that you don't readily think about. That's why it's very important to look outside of yourself, because like even new mothers and young babies
and
coming in.
Persons who are pregnant, yeah.
You have to really be
mindful of that. You know what, Craig? I wanted to kind of talk about NWC and the lockups that's been happening. Because even the nation is telling us to wash our hands, right? Wash your hands, wash your hands. We can't really wash our hands if we don't have no water. You know what I mean?
Have been, I find that they've
this
been
morning
doing a lot
there's no
better
water.
How long was it off for?
I think what they have been, I don't know, because I wasn't checking it all the time, but I know that when I went in to go get water, there was no water.
Remember, you have to look in the sky too, and not really that much rain or fall, and they have been doing a lot better than in the past.
No, because before this, we had lock-off for months. It's like I told you guys, remember that a couple months ago, it was a year that I had no shower.
It was bad.
And now there's lock-off again. So I'm like, well, hello.
It was definitely bad, but I have found that they've been doing a little better still.
Better than awful, that's really good.
It can be much better, yes, but they've been doing a little better still. So I'm not them too hard.
Me and not them, because I need some water.
I want to ask the people, because I can only speak from my personal experiences. I would like the people on the Facebook page, I want to know, like Facebook, how are you coping with the coronavirus?
You know what? We had a couple of persons talking about, a couple of persons on Facebook reached out to us because we asked the question, how is everyone dealing with the coronavirus at home and the stipulations that have put in. Mitzi Dawkins says, I went to the market to sell papaya, ripe bananas, broad beans, carrot, and gunga peas, and my day was rough. It took me the whole day because no one was interested in foodstuff or vegetables. They were more interested in sanitizer, which doesn't make any sense, people, because you need good stuff to keep you healthy, to get your body to fight whatever is coming.
True.
So get your carrots and your gunga peas from Mitzi. Get your stuff from Mitzi. Mitzi Dawkins, big up yourself.
Sandra Robinson says, we just have to be careful, wash and sanitize hands, and do the necessary precautions. This is what Sandra said.
We have Sheena Diane, big daughter, Brown, big up yourself. And she says, I am afraid to go out in public. I'm carrying precious cargo. I guess that means she's pregnant, or not. And I'm asthmatic. I have to stay healthy for both of us. What I'm even more afraid of are the people who are not taking this seriously. And that is true. And you need to look after yourself, particularly like you said, because you're carrying precious cargo. But I do find that there are certain persons, I have a couple of friends that we've gotten into certain serious conversations about, because I'm like, I'm trying to protect my family, and you're out there walking around like you don't care, but you come into my space not even trying to be safe. So no, you have to go get lockouts. You have to get.
Yeah, this morning I see a video of Buju, I run from him daughter. He said no hug. Him in the hug thing because she out the road and she look at she must have go before she come. I like the man said no, the man dodge the hug. The man up on it.
When you come home from off the road, take off your clothes.
That's why I greet everybody at the front door with the rubbing alcohol.
Take off your, I'm being a little much, but whatever. Take off your clothes, take off your shoes, just go wash your hands, a little wipe down, and then you can love up again.
So Omar Melbrook, he said that he's unable to do training, but he's just keeping himself safe.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a time now that we all need to be really ultra ready for anything that can happen. We need to now think about other things that we haven't really thought about.
I have one more.
One more. All right,
this is really cool to end with. So Norvel Watkins says that the God I serve, He will never let me down. So basically,
I'll drink my coffee for now.
Yeah, basically, I must say no matter what, him good. I like them to stay positive, yes, but take the precautions. Daytime live will be right back.
Exactly.
And we're talking about online medical checkups. You don't want to miss that. We're so far.